Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Taking a look at the Wizards. And so off the tip, it's Washington. Pretty interesting backcourt matchup here, Grant, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And, you know, traditionally, B.A., when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
Pass to Sarr. Tries again. And he drives in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul.
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, B.A., they love the game of basketball here. And the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Pass to Christie. Knocked away. In transition. And that one is stuffed right through.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now here's George. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. They set the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Shot's good by Sarr.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
And Washington with possession. Here's the pick. On the take. Right wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid. This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Sixers now, trailing by 5. Let's go with a 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Sarr. He's got 7. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Pass to Sarr. Now here's Ibaka. There's a screen from outside the arc. The rebound by Embiid. And so it's Embiid with it.
Oh, what you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now. And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
And that one drops.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level. So special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And rejected. And so it looks like the Sixers will retain possession here. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first. George scanning the floor. Drives to the hoop. And George with the jam.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Out left to the wing. Six to shoot. Pass to Sarr. Shoots over Embiid.
Good challenge that time by Embiid, using all that length quite well.
Sarr misses. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Wizards out in front, up one. And we'll be back in just a minute.
15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Washington.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
And solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted. Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
And I tell you what, he does not squander those chances. I mean, he's always going to punch it home with that kind of chance.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Screen by Embiid. Here's Christie. Gets the three ball to go. Christie's got 5 points in the quarter. We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. Train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
It's rebounded by Ibaka. Washington trailing. Kicks it to George. The three ball. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Now plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Christie. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Christie's got 15 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
4-3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And it's a 5-point 76ers lead. Pass to Sarr. Here's Coulibaly. George with it. He's watched by Cunningham. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Sarr. And he goes in for the dunk.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs.
And the Wizards on the break. And he nails the open triple off the break. 12 points for him.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got 1:18 left to play in the half.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Inside. And stolen by Cunningham. For 3, George. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
3-point field goal.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the 76ers?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Launches it. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Screen by Embiid. Back to George. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Oh, they get a hand on it.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
And so it's Philadelphia. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. We'll be back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Philly fans, they're known for their passion, and Tyrese Maxey said, I love them because they're real. They're honest and they're tough. They know the game, they know what they're talking about, and they know what players are getting out of it. They care about winning, and that's what I care about. Brian?
Such a great sports city, too. Allie, thank you. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to Ibaka. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And here's Embiid. Pass to Christie. Fires the 3. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. There's the 3. Here's Sarr. Over to the wing. And the foul called on Paul George. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Sarr. 15 points in the game.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to Embiid. Here's Christie. Screen by Embiid. From the arc. They get the rebound. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
Oh, got a piece of it. And George with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Drops in the three. George has got 18 points in the game.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Wizards foul. George. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. Screen by Embiid. Here's Christie. Another three for Philadelphia.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Sarr. And there's the drive. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Wizards ball.
Shot clock at 5. This one for 3.
And the defense simply wasn't there in the first half. They sure are now.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Timeout called, the 76ers.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Okay, everybody, that was their Wizards ranker. Let me hear you.
1:50 left in the third. Pass to Sarr. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Ibaka's shot is off.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive Team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now Philadelphia with it. The lead is 15. Oh, it's stolen away. George outside.
Philadelphia foul. Christie. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
George hits them both. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Sixers timeout. It's time to get excited, everyone. DC Family, here's the Ice Club. Make some noise. DC Family, make some noise for you, Wizards Ice Club. Timeout on the floor, 76ers timeout.
Here's Christie. 21 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. Left block shot on the way. Washington with a rebound.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that.
Look at
nasty right
Down
there.
he
Oh, my
goes.
goodness, that was wicked.
What a nasty finish. playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Nice shot by Christie.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, no good. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Back to George. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
Assisted by
George has got 7 now in this quarter.
Because of his incredible scoring ability, many consider George to still be a star.
And so it's Philadelphia up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back to the game after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Driving inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
first personal
Exactly. The defense
First
determined
team foul.
not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And the basket by Embiid.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Sarr for 3. And no good. To the left side wing. Here's Christie. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Driving in. Whoa! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Takes a 3. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
Pass to Sarr. Fires the 3. The rebound by Embiid.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself. With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Steps back. Here's Koulibaly. Now here's Ibaka. Here's Sarr. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's George on the wing. To the middle. Here's Christie. Lets it go. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Back to Embiid. Tipped away. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Shot's good by Sarr.
After doing nothing from beyond the arc in the first half, he has turned things around.
Here's George. George with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Here's Embiid from the inbound. Out to the right wing. Pass to Christie. Off target from outside. For the Wizards, this one not looking good. Out to the wing. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Koulibaly. Now here's George. 4 on the clock. Here's Sarr. Paul George pulls down the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
Over to the left wing. To the wing, right side. And a missed layup.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guy.
Brian Anderson here, joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, plus reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. You look at the Wizards, and so off the tip, it's Washington. Well, Doris, this has a chance to be an old-school physical matchup. Two teams that place a heavy emphasis on rebounding.
And their rationale is simple, B.A. It's about winning the possession battles. If you board it well on both ends of the floor, number one, you're limiting your opponent to one shot, generally speaking, and you're creating multiple opportunities on every offensive possession. There is a reason you emphasize rebounding the basketball.
Out to the right wing. Back to George. On the take. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, the passing has only gotten better from Embiid. It adds a huge element to his game.
High post Ibaka. Pass to Sarr. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
This is hard to believe, Grant, but the Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979.
It is hard to believe. I mean, they've had some fantastic players over the years. But let me tell you, these fans in my hometown are hungry for a deep playoff run.
First team foul.
Now Embiid. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. Christie's shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Sarr. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Nice shot by Christie.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Sarr. Drives to the hoop. And that one is stopped right through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Embiid with it. Screen by Embiid. Here's Christie. Again, Philadelphia. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Sarr. The rebound by Embiid.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Wide open. Again, the Sixers score.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. He buries it from three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Sarr. And it's blocked by Embiid.
You have to be aware of Embiid at all times. He's an outstanding shot blocker.
Pass to Christie. There's a minute 34 left in the first. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Oh, wow. Hey, how about that? And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Pass to Sarr. And there's the drive. Ooh, and powered down. What a jam.
And there was some serious muscle on that one.
Oh, and all kind of mean. He wanted the defense to feel that one. George with a steal. And here's Ibaka. George outside. Right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game.
And excellent perimeter offense so far. Their shooters are clearly in a great rhythm.
Pass to Sarr. Lets the three fly. He's off on that one. Here's George. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. Back after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs. After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Well, a high percentage scorer with a great shot selection. Ibaka knows when to send it home.
Now here's Embiid. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport, Doris. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, B.A., and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
Sarr. And the Wizards with another 3.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
The Sixers again can't hit. And Washington with possession. For 3, George. And the Wizards with another 3.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards not making the playoffs the last couple of seasons motivated them to bring in some youth in Jordan Poole, and the players say that they've seen dramatic improvements from player facilities, energy, and player development. They said they're transitioning, they're going in the right direction, but they still have a lot of improvements to make.
Good point, Allie. Thank you. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Sarr. 18 points for him.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And Embiid throws it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Pass to Sarr. Into the lane. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Tipped. And a fast break now for the Wizards. The shake. Oh! Oh, windmills in a ferocious dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Here's Christie. He's got 13. Well, Doris, the Wizards have some star power, but they're kind of stuck in the middle of things.
B.A., unless you have top free agents coming your way, it is so hard to get over the hump. It's about drafting well. Your player development has to be next level. It is not easy for the Washington Wizards right now.
Now here's George. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
With the drive. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Here's Christie. George defending. 4 on the clock. Here's Christie. From behind the arc. Offensive board. George outside. To the inside. And the jam by George.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Pass to Sarr. 50 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Oh, George with a steal. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. There's Cunningham with a three. Rebound by the Wizards. George with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Washington ball.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Cunningham drives in. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Cutting apart the defense on the drive, Cunningham skilled at getting to the cup.
Pass to Sarr with 1 on the clock. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Here's Christie. Screen by Embiid. Here he goes. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The three. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got 17.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again. You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Knocked loose. Lets it fly. 4-3. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Sarr. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
Yeah, Embiid can throw it down from anywhere. So much power for the big fella.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his third foul so far. And the 76ers call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance. Sarr's got 34 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. Inside. Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Sarr. No good from outside.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Washington calls timeout.
Charge for Washington. All right, fans, if you want a t-shirt, then we need you to make a noise. And that is the Philadelphia 76ers. ENT, everybody. Get loud for them once again.
The Wizards with a lead. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court. Offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that.
How about your Sixers, ENT?
On defense, the Wizards.
Make some noise, everybody.
To the paint. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Down low. Sarr. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pass to Sarr. With the crossover. Rips it home off a terrific move.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. A minute 29 left in the third. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Pass to Sarr. And that one is hammered home.
Assist goes to...
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Takes it inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Nice shot by Christie.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here are the Wizards now with the ball. They lead by 4. Whoa!
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Here's Cunningham. After the basket by Washington. Pass to Christie. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Christie's shot is off. To the wing, right side. Here's Coulibaly. Joel Embiid with the board. Cunningham looking it over. Here's Christie. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so it's the Washington Wizards leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back after this word. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And he drives in. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Christie. And then Embiid with the dunk.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Wizards foul. George. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Christie.
That's number 4 on him. He's still got a little wiggle room, but if he picks up a 5th, that could be a problem.
Second team foul.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Sarr. It's George on the wing. And Embiid with the block. Here's Christie. They get it back. Screen by Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. And Embiid throws it down.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got 42 in the game.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And the Wizards with possession here. They've led by as many as 11. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And it's a 9-point Wizard lead.
Boy, the consistency he's had tonight has been impressive. Really steady from the field.
Screen by Embiid. To the middle.
Wizards foul. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
So it's Philadelphia now.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more and he's done.
That's his 5th personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Wizards on D. 9-point game. Screen by Embiid. They get it again. And Embiid throws it down.
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Sarr. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home. Embiid from outside. That's his 3rd miss of the game. 9 for 12 overall.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sarr. 3-pointer. And the Wizards with another 3.
You have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
The 3 is up. Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got 11 points here in the second half.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Sarr. Driving to the basket. And he jams it home with authority.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Now here's Embiid. Pass to George. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Christie. Tipped. And a fast break now for the Wizards.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Wizards.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
This will mark their 13th win of the year.